I
Thank
will
you.
take care of that shit.
Hello and good evening. Oh. Oh god, I
Hello.
don't have it muted. We're about to echo. Nope, fixed it. Very quickly. Welcome, we're back. It's episode 50.
Damn.
50 of these suckers. Insane.
In the membrane.
Exactly. Last week you all went to Mirament and had some conversations. And we're putting together a semblance of a plan of what to do in the city. And two of your party members saw an interesting shop in the Latan district, or the Layton district, and walked in.
We also went to the university, and when Fair was having their meeting with the professor, Dietrich showed Emrys how to play frisbee.
That's right.
Don't forget that
I
part.
forgot about the frisbee part. Canonically, frisbee exists now. Also, I love it. His phone. He jinxed it. He said his phone didn't blow up all day. He gets a call as soon as we hit the live button, and I will tell him that as soon as his headset's back on.
100%.
You broke the one. You broke the one rule in a restaurant. You never say, "Wow, we haven't been busy today," or "Wow, we didn't get slammed tonight," because you will immediately get slammed. Also, 50 quarters for 50 episodes. Thank you very much, Jess. That's another D6.
Thank you, Jess.
You broke the one. You broke the run rule, and you jinxed yourself.
Congratulations.
What do you mean?
You played yourself.
I thought that was a restaurant call.
No, it was me calling someone about they're fixing some shit.
Oh, okay.
It was a good call.
Oh, okay.
It was me making sure they were showing up.
I thought you got called, and I was like, oh man, he jinxed himself.
So
no, it was a good call.
Because you had your headset on, or you didn't have your headset on.
Canonically, Emrys knows how to play frisbee now.
Yeah. Because we visited the university, and when
Campus.
Fair was having their meeting with the professor,
and Farzu discovered discovered hacky sack.
How to play frisbee, and Farzu discovered hacky sack.
Yeah.
On the quad.
Frisbees, so I'm okay with this.
Yeah, you can take some home to your druid circle. They'll love them with all the doggos.
True. With that, because I totally forgot about that. That totally slipped my mind. Thank you.
I wanted to make sure we didn't forget.
Farzu and Dietrich are in this shop with a fairly large individual running the shop who has supposedly been waiting for them. What do you all want to do?
Oh my god, Jess.
That is
you're
13 d8s and a d6 now.
Entirely too nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Too bad I can't VIP Jess twice. Because I would.
Oh my god.
Because I would. With that, Farzu and Dietrich, what do you want to do?
I think Dietrich has been like browsing the shelves, and he's got a handful of 500 gold worth of black pearl dust, or powdered black pearl, and like 200 gold worth of powdered silver. And this proprietor is saying that he's been expecting us.
Yeah.
How do you know us then?
You kind of hear things occasionally.
From where? From whom?
Friends and acquaintances.
You're being very cryptic.
I usually am.
I'm sure it's on purpose.
Yes, it is.
Well, so you've heard of us. Do you want an autograph or something?
No. I'm good, thank you.
All right then.
It's just I
Can
heard you were swinging through town. I didn't expect to see you all so soon. I also expected there to be more of you.
They're around.
we've all got our different stuff to do. It's a shopping episode. Well, the others will be here at some point, I'm sure.
All right. What can I do you all for? What sort of things are you looking for?
Well, I definitely want these.
Great.
And I've been, I'm always kind of on the lookout for items and armor that are more protective in nature.
Yes.
Hmm. Did you have something in mind? As you can see, I have all sorts of interesting items. Dietrich, with your passive perception of 21, if you look back towards the door, the store is now bigger.
Interesting shop you've got here.
Thanks.
It's bigger than an insult.
Thanks. It took me a long time to build it.
How long are we talking?
A few years.
A few.
Permanency magic isn't exactly easy.
Permanency magic.
Mm-hmm.
I've got someone you should probably meet.
Excellent.
Although I'm sure you've already heard of them.
It's entirely possible if they're part of your crew.
And what exactly do you know about our crew? You won't tell me how you heard of us, but can you at least tell me what you've heard?
All good things.
Well, that doesn't really narrow it down, because I've never done anything bad, very famously.
Make an insight check for me.
23.
He's trying to lead you to. You get the idea that he's trying to lead you to give the answer of who he's talked to, because he doesn't want to give it away. On a 23.
Oh, give me a hint. What part of the world?
The part you came from. Well, not originally came from.
Mm-hmm. Someone in Roguewater.
Someone with a vested interest, to say.
One Eye Willie?
I mean, I wasn't going to say it out loud, Farzu.
Oops.
Someone who has a vested interest in keeping an eye on you when they can spare it, although... And he'll snap his fingers and you'll see a detect magic go out. And like above your head, there's like a magic sensor from scrying. From Willie. Although he probably would know better that I don't allow magic in my shop. Second snap and we'll poof. It does look like a beholder eye with the slit, though.
I'll just grab my amulet and just think, who is this motherfucker?
You're asking Willie that question?
Yeah, I'm asking Willie, who is this motherfucker?
In the back of your head, Willie will reply, the best magic item finder in the world. If it exists, he can find it for you. For a fee, of course. Just be careful.
Well, if my patron speaks the truth, which he usually does, I've really got someone for you to meet.
Hmm. So again, are you looking for anything specific?
No, I can't say that I am. Just why don't you show me what you got?
Do you want to give me a starting point or just go for it?
No, just protective. I think that's the best I can do for a starting point. I've already got this, and I show him my ring, and this, and I show him my mantle of spell resistance, but I could certainly do with an upgrade, especially into the armor as well.
Mm,
You can certainly see the quality of what I'm currently wearing.
I can.
Question is, can you beat it?
The question is, can you pay my prices?
That's see that right there is the first thing you've said that I actually understand.
Mm. Wait 1 second. D&D Beyond crashed one of my pages and all of them crashed.
Ooh.
So that's great. How much are you willing to spend on an upgrade?
How much am I willing to spend on an upgrade? Let me just do. I've got that much money. Let me just double check how much is earmarked for the rest of my ship payment. That much. Okay. In terms of gold pieces,
Yes.
probably mid to high four figures. Probably not five though.
Oh. Mildly disappointing, unfortunately. I do have one thing that might whet your appetite to maybe raise that up a little bit.
Well, we also have quite a bit of thing. We have some things to sell as well.
What kind of things?
Some magic items, some body parts of monsters we've slain.
What kind of monsters? I'm more intrigued now.
The red and green varieties.
Ooh. I love dragon crafting. It's one of my favorite hobbies.
Perhaps our friend who has the rest of our inventory can come back with us, and then we can take a full accounting.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I can show you some of the goods I have today. I do have, and the armor rack he'll kind of move his hand, and the armor rack will kind of shift around and rearrange to where close to where you are, is this master crafted, breastplate that kind of has, you can kind of see like the carbon, like for lack of a better word, like the carbon from the blacksmithing process in like pattern and design. Like this is very, very, very highly crafted.
I like the look of it so far. Why don't you tell me what I'm looking at?
Above game,
Mm-hmm.
plus 2 breastplate.
Okay.
A extremely skilled dwarven crafted breastplate, for superior armor quality. Very rare, very hard to come by. I could. If you're gonna buy other things from me and we're going to exchange goods, I could give you a slight discount. I could let it go for 10K.
All right, it's worth thinking about for sure.
Certainly.
Would you also buy back the armor I'm currently wearing?
Mizium, right?
Indeed.
Yeah, I could buy it back for a price. I hope you did get too ripped off on it, but
I seem to be doing okay.
certainly. Was there anything else on your list? Or your little deep gnome friends over here has anything
Yeah.
he wants his eye on?
Above game, you know the 2 items on
I
my
do.
list, but
Yeah.
I don't like. I think Dietrich isn't necessarily looking for either of those items.
Yeah.
I think the first one, I would love if he could stumble upon,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one, I think he's been kind of intrigued and preoccupied by this green dragon tooth he's been walking around with, turning it over in his hands and studying it, and maybe that's giving him an idea, but I'm not sure it's anything he could articulate.
Yeah. Make a investigation check.
Give myself guidance. 13.
Okay. There is just a ton, almost too many to count items in this store. So your eye, I think, given your recent obsession, when it meets one of the glass counters over by the weapons while you're thinking about the breastplate, there's all sorts of weapons inside this case on the top shelf that seem to, the handles seem to be made with like dragons heads in terms of like the decoration. It's like a metal dragon's head kind of coming off of it, you know, draconic writing on the blade, it's on the blades itself. underneath it, you see glass like you would know what a spellcasting focus is. These are glass spellcasting focuses carved inside the glass. So the outside of the glass is a sphere, but inside somehow have crafted like imagery of like a dragon spreading its wings and like fire or acid coming off of it. Just fascinating, and all sorts of like a dragon shaped like potion bottle, and then just dragon scales that are kind of like crackling with like magic.
Dragon crafting, you said.
Mm-hmm.
And as I ask this, I'm taking out the green dragon tooth and just kind of turning it over in my hand.
It's most of that stuff in there was done by me. Oh my
What is it?
god.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez Louise.
I'm about to time Jess out. I'm about to just
Time
time her out for you. Don't worry, I've got it, Proto.
Time her out.
That is
What?
5 advantages for you guys. Just straight up advantages. Or 25 D12s, your guys' choice.
I mean, 25 D12 sound pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
like adding D12s.
Good lord.
So yeah, I guess I'm asking him about the dragon crafted items, and I've got this green dragon tooth. And I guess above game, I would like him to make it into the item I want.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah.
game,
It is a certified
I'll
AO
probably
moment. Yeah.
in game. I guess I'll ask some general questions of
Go
like,
for it.
what does all this do?
Honestly,
What can you do? Like, what can you make out of dragon parts?
it depends. It kind of depends on what you want. Being completely honest, you can obviously turn the teeth into handles for Dragon's Wrath weapons. You can incorporate them into focuses. You can turn them into ornaments for armor.
Ornaments for armor.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Dragons have latent spellcasting and magical abilities, and you just kind of have to carefully draw it out.
So I could make something like this into like a little ring or a brooch, and it would protect me.
It'd be more of like a claw that kind of, if you wanted one made out of that, it'd be more like a piece of the claw. Keep it its shape, but make it flat so that it can hold down a cloak or something else.
Yeah, we'll have to come back with the rest of our goodies.
I think you will. It's fascinating, isn't it? Is there anything in that case that drew else drew your eye?
Now, one thing I've also been thinking about.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure you know my background. My reputation seems to have preceded me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to acquire a ship. Do you have anything that could help me look the part, perhaps?
I have several things, but I think I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about a peg leg, right?
I'm afraid both of my legs are still.
Oh, you're talking about the other. That can.
Yeah.
I certainly think I have some of the magical variety lying around. I think I sell them for something like 1,000 gold.
I'll take one of those right now, I think.
Perfect.
I guess I'll hand over 1,000 gold. Yeah, and I guess he'll probably give it to me in a little box, and I'll just kind
Yes.
of open the box to
It's like a leather pouch kind of thing, but yeah.
yeah, close it back up and keep it on my person. Much appreciated. Well, I think yeah, we'll have to come back with our full complement.
I'm assuming you will. Also, at this point, Emrys would probably walk in having looked for a magic item shop like this as well.
Oh, speak of the devil.
I will also say that if I don't have something, I certainly broker in information on where to find things.
Emrys, this gentleman has apparently heard of us.
I'm not sure if I like that. Dietrich.
Apparently our one-eyed friend across the sea has a bit of a mouth on him.
To be fair, he just gave me more of a heads up that you all would be arriving in town. And
He
I thought
does
we
like
could trust him.
he does like to keep an eye out.
as often as he can spare it.
So what are you doing here then? What have you bought?
Oh, just this for now, but we were
Walk up
thinking
and take a look at it.
uh
It's a secret.
it's not for me. But this gentleman apparently does quite a bit of dragon crafting and was interested in some of the parts and paraphernalia that we've acquired.
Oh, like he can summon a dragon too?
No, and I mean he makes magic stuff out of
He'll move his
dragon
hand.
parts.
He'll move his hand, and the cases will shift around in the store. And next to you, you'll see a case with all of the dragon stuff in it.
I'm just gonna stare at it.
Lots of fun
It's a lot
stuff.
of stuff.
It is a lot of fun stuff, isn't it?
So what does he make? What's he? What are you really good at making? Like armor or weapons or magical stuff or everything?
Honestly, kind of everything. Fixing magical items or duplicating enchantments is really what I'm best at. Once I have a recipe, I can duplicate it fairly successfully.
Sounds like someone I need to shop with then.
I understand you all had some goods and stuff to trade. Perhaps we'll do a private item showing tomorrow. I'll close the store for a little bit, and we can talk business.
Sounds wonderful. We'll bring our fourth companion with us.
You're also going to take all of the components that you were interested in?
Yes, just these 500 gold worth of powdered black pearl and 200 gold worth of powdered silver.
Great.
You said you know how to. You might have information on how to find some things.
Yes.
I'm looking for a certain sword.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Huh. Would you also know if anyone could beef up my tattoo.
Magical tattoos are not an area of my expertise, unfortunately.
Oh.
So if you want more ink, you just ask and someone will put it on. I think we should go though.
Yeah, I agree. Let's come back tomorrow and do the thing properly.
Go see if Fair's got into any mischief.
What is Fair doing?
I was reading the book, working on the Tome of Clear Thought, right?
Oh, right. I thought you were in the library today for some reason.
I thought I was going to go to the library tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, that's getting derailed.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Chloe, the fuck?
Zoomies.
Yeah.
Zoom, zoom.
She
Zoom,
like
boom, boom.
Zoom, make my heart go boom boom, my supernova. Wait.
she like ran across the room into the side room, and like as she was turning, we have hardwood floors, and she like Tokyo drifted into the vacuum cleaner.
That's fucking funny.
It's quite the visual.
That's a cat for you.
Yep.
Tokyo drifted into the vacuum cleaner. So above game, Ang, what were the dragon parts that we got from the green dragon? I have everything else written down except that.
The green dragon was the one under the lake, right?
Yeah.
I've got the bag of holding. It should be 3 back spines, 1 breath pouch, 9 teeth. I think these ribs are from the green dragon. Yeah, 6 ribs.
And you have 7
Okay.
vials of green dragon blood.
Correct.
We also had 7 vials of red dragon blood.
Yes.
14 red dragon teeth.
Yep.
4 red dragon bones, 3 spines, and 15 scales.
Yep.
So, and right now I'm carrying 1 of the green dragon teeth, so I'm subtracting that, and I'm also carrying 1 of the red dragon teeth because I'm gonna make that into a thing for Fair. And then we've also got 16 gems worth 100 gold each. We wanted to sell the Staff of Swarming Insects, the Last Quip. We wanted to sell this set of +3 chainmail. I don't know what we decided about the +3 hand crossbow. I think Fair just has that for now.
Well,
We also have
be right back.
We also have the Potion of Invisibility and the Potion of Mind Reading. That I wasn't sure if we wanted to keep those or just sell them. And everything else I think is spoken for and is in somebody's inventory and we're using it.
Yeah, because the Rod of Resurrection is something we got. That's with me.
Yeah, you're using that. Farzu's using the Staff of Power. Like I've subtracted all that stuff out, like the stuff that we're keeping. But that's just my list of stuff that either we just hadn't claimed at all, or we weren't sure, or we had definitely agreed that we wanted to sell it. It's like the chainmail. None of us can use chainmail. But and I will just post this whole list in
Please
chat.
do so I can price it out.
Yeah.
I don't think we need the potion of reading memory mind or whatever.
Yeah, that was one that we had.
I have detect
that
thoughts,
was one of the
so-
that was the one we found in Draxel and decided like, we don't need that. We can already cast the spell more effectively.
Mm-hmm.
So that I think that is what's on the block. So that Katie, did you want me to remove the hand crossbow from that? Are you using that?
I haven't decided. I don't think I would really use it. That's cool though. I mean, if we find more bullshit that's immune to magic. I guess I'll hold on to it for now and we can sell it later.
Okay. I will take it off the list then.
Just need to get bolts for it so I can actually use it.
And I think if we're heading back to the inn.
Yes.
So I will, when we get in there, I'll look around for Fair, and if I don't see them, I'll head up to the room and see if they're there.
They're probably. Let's see. We got to bunker them in this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all of us together.
Is there anyone else in here right now? What time of day is it?
Oh, I also just realized the ribs and the bones are the same thing.
Well, the bones were red dragon stuff. The ribs were green dragon.
Yeah, they're both bones, though. They both count as bones,
Okay.
despite the
Okay.
wording.
I think Fair is probably in the room, just sort of sitting on their bed, reading.
Dietrich will just walk in and gently place down the pouch full of the 500 gold worth of black pearl dust.
Oh, you found
And
some. Excellent.
I did. And I got you something else too.
Oh.
And Dietrich will take out the other pouch. Yeah, I saw this and thought it might be appropriate. And I'll just hand over the pouch and let you open it up.
And they'll sort of look at Dietrich and look at the pouch and then back at Dietrich and then they'll sort of, give him sort of a quizzical look and then open it up to see what's inside.
What you find inside is an eye patch.
Okay.
And if you are searching if you're adding this to your inventory on D&D Beyond, it's called the Knave's Eye Patch. And what it does is it requires attunement. You have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. You are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts or determine whether you're lying. Creatures can communicate telepathically with you only if you allow it. And best of all, if you have the sunlight sensitivity trait, no, you fucking don't.
Oh, good. Awesome.
So it's an attunement item. It's totally up to you whether you want to attune to it and wear it, but Dietrich thought of you in game, and Lenny says happy birthday above game.
Oh, thank you.
Aww.
Fair will sort of look back up at him again and ask, so are you going to also stab out one of my eyes for this?
Oh, on the contrary.
Oh, well, thank you. They look
Don't mention it.
they're entirely not sure what to do about this right now. But then they dig out their bag and hand over 500 gold for the pearl dust.
So, the place where we found this stuff, you really should come back with us. We're going there tomorrow, and he's going to close down the whole shop for us to do a so that we can show him all of our goods and our dragon parts and all that stuff, so we can have an appraisal and see what we can get for all of it. But he's a fascinating individual. He knows Willie, apparently.
Oh, interesting.
Willie told him about us. And according to Willie, I asked about him. According to Willie, he's one of the best, or according to Willie, he's the best magic item finder in the world. Do you know anybody who needs to find certain specific magic items that have been lost for 1,000 years?
I can think of about 4 people,
That's kind of what I was thinking.
give or take.
I'm not saying I trust this guy. At least not yet.
By the way, I just posted it. If you guys sell everything,
so all the stuff on that list
is 80,750 gold,
which would be 20,187.50 per person.
How much each? I'm sorry, I just like.
It would be. Let me do it again. It would be 20,187.5 per person. So 20,000 and a little bit more each.
we can also just do a tab first and then.
Yeah, like subtract out the cost of whatever we want to buy.
Yep.
But
I
cool.
think that might be the easier way to do it.
I'm already spending my whole thing.
Anyways, is there
Fair will insist upon paying Dietrich back for the pearl
I
dust.
will take the 500 gold for the pearl dust. But I will refuse any payment for the eye patch.
No, thank you. Sure I could find some other ways to pay you back.
I'm sure you will. But you really, I know you've been busy reading, but you really should come with us tomorrow. It probably won't take longer than an hour or so. Take a
All
break
right.
and come shopping with us.
All right. Actually, living here, has Fair heard anything about the shop?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
Actually, make a history check for me.
I'm gonna take one of them D12s.
Why not?
Well, that's what they're there for.
Yup. Okay. That is a 23.
Great.
Let's just say I rolled a 12 on the D12.
Wow. You've heard of a store in town that only appears to people through magic that the shopkeeper deems worthy, and you're wondering if that isn't the place.
Would I have known anyone who's actually seen it before, or is it just sort of like
No.
an urban?
It's just
like
kind of an urban
legend.
legend, yeah.
Okay. Oh well, I think I've heard about this place before, and if we are actually going to set foot in it tomorrow, then I suppose I don't want to miss that. But I would like to get to the Gold Hall's libraries to see what I can find there afterwards, I suppose. Do we have a time for this meeting?
I tell her the time that we agreed on. I'm assuming we agreed on one.
On what?
A time when we're all
Yeah,
meeting.
like when he would normally open. Yeah.
Yeah, like right after breakfast.
All right. Well, sure, I'll join you. They snap the big book shut and look around, sort of like, when you kind of have been reading for a very long time in a very good book and you're like, where am I?
Mm-hmm.
What time is it? Is it time for supper already?
I think it's still a bit early for supper, but not too much longer.
Oh, well, I can get another hour or two of reading in then. And I'll open the book
I'll,
up again.
I'll leave you to it. And I think if there's still time before dinner, Dietrich is gonna go looking for a clothier.
Okay. I would say not too difficult to find. There is a huge upper society here.
Mm-hmm. You'll find a nice looking one. He's got plenty to spend.
Okay. Okay. What type of suit? What type of clothes are you looking for specifically, or just?
Well, you might tell from what I'm wearing that it's mostly black. And for most of my adult life, I've pretty much just worn white and black on account of my unique complexion, you might say. Not a whole lot goes with orange skin. Any time I've tried to wear colored fabrics, I end up just looking like a cartoon or an exotic fruit.
Hmm.
But the thing is, I've in my years, I've grown a bit bored of always wearing black. I was hoping you could help me find something that has a bit more color, but won't make me look ridiculous.
Interesting. Any particulars?
I have no idea. If I knew a particular color that didn't make me look ridiculous, this task would be much easier.
Let me think for a minute here.
Sorry, I know I'm throwing you a curveball
You
here.
are, but maybe some sea glass,
Hmm. That's an interesting
or like
thought.
a robin's egg blue in some black to just give it like some highlight and a little bit of color on like some pinstripes, maybe.
Hmm. We can see what that looks like, I think.
Yeah, they'll minor illusion what it would look like, kind of like on a piece of black clothing on the rack.
And yeah. Yeah, something like that, I think. Is this something you could make, I presume?
Yes, certainly something we can make.
Oh, wonderful. About how much would a suit like this run me?
Give me 1 second. It would depend on what material you would want.
Hmm. Well, most of what I wear for practical purposes is wool. But for this, I was thinking a nice silk.
Do you want elven silk or do you want drow silk?
Oh, I wasn't aware that there was drow silk. Sorry, I'm a bit new in town. How are they different?
Um, drow silk is thicker but has more of like a sheen to it. Versus elven silk, it's going to be softer with the finer thread on the skin.
I do have one elven silk ensemble already. Why don't we try drow for this one?
Perfect. That'll be 55 gold. And
Lovely.
I believe we're a little busy right now. I'll be ready tomorrow evening. We don't have an overnight
Fantastic.
turnaround at the current time. I'm sorry for that.
Fantastic. I'll be back tomorrow evening.
Great.
Pleasure doing business. And I think on the way back to the tavern, if I can find just a general goods store, the last thing I'd like before we go to back to the store tomorrow is I'd like to just find a needle to scrimshaw with.
Okay.
Should be easy.
Yeah, it should be super easy to find something like
Just
that.
how much?
Oh man.
We don't have to role play buying a needle, but
Give me 1 second. I would say probably like a gold for like a 5-pack of needles.
sure.
Because a whole sewing kit is 5 gold, but that also includes cloth and things.
Yeah, all right. A gold. Done.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'll head back for dinner.
Great. Mm. Cool. Does anybody else have anything they want to get accomplished before the evening is out?
Not at all.
Okay. That, if you guys need to hit your long rest buttons for any reasons whatsoever.
How many hours of reading is Fair able to get in?
If you do the full day, I believe you can get another 12 hours in.
Okay. This is still the day we arrived, right?
Oh, is it the day you arrived?
Yeah, because we just settled down in the inn and then went shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So actually 8 hours then. Because I forgot about
Okay.
travel time.
Okay. And I had from last week that I was at 22 of 48, so I'm at 30 now.
Then this would be the third day.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to double check.
Yeah. So you got 18 hours. Oh, that's right, because you guys had the whole huge down day when you waited to teleport again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that, yeah. I totally forgot you got like 16 hours in one day. Oh, actually, because you only need to sleep for 4 hours, you can get 12 hours in today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're at 34
Oh, 48, yeah.
of 48.
Cool.
Before bed, I don't know what this would be, but I would like to make a scrimshaw check.
That would probably be sleight of hand.
Okay. Give myself guidance. And I guess like I'll make one of these every night for the next few nights until it's done.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to make a little statue of Fair out of this red dragon tooth.
Oh, fun.
That is a 27.
Are you a natural at this? You might be a natural at this. The first evening of this is coming pretty easy to you.
All right. Just kind of leave the tooth and needles on my nightstand.
Great.
Work on it in bed until I get tired.
Cool. All right.
Glance up at Fair from time to time, make sure I'm getting the shoulders right and all that.
They are reading and completely dead to the world.
You guys look up, Emrys is just passed out, just like completely out.
Which is an odd sight because usually you're just in a trance.
Yes.
I'm trying to think like have
Like,
I seen Emrys passed out before?
It's a trance, but it is like the deepest trance ever. Like you could probably push me over.
Like rule down the chin.
Yes.
The anime snot bubble.
Yes. No.
Not the anime snot bubble, the drool down the chin. Funny reason I say that is none of them have seen Emrys in a trance because Emrys has always been outside or away from the group in a trance.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it's like a first.
He has second shift he has first all the time, so yeah. Great.
Maybe like session 2 when we were in the cave.
Maybe.
But yeah.
I don't think anyone knew that I was an elf or a half elf at the point, though, or paid enough attention because we were worried about running away and killing stuff.
Yeah.
And after that, we stopped worrying about killing stuff.
Yeah.
Huh, weird.
Did we? I mostly stopped worrying about running away.
So with that, you all get a long rest in, and morning you can grab. It's like a gold a plate to fill up the plate as high as you can, kind of thing. Here at the
Cool.
tavern, all sorts of breakfast goods, and I imagine
And
you
my
guys are
will
eating pretty
already
quick.
be downstairs.
I was gonna say, I
with
imagine
an
you guys are
empty
probably
plate
eating
and
pretty
coffee.
quick, eating pretty quick.
Yeah, we got an appointment.
Yep. And you guys can head over to head over back to Crafted Goods, and we'll pick up there after break because we'll take it early. See you guys in a few. Hello and welcome back. We're back. You all will head over to Crafted Goods and arrive right around the same time the store would normally be opening. As you all come inside, the store owner will greet you all. Welcome back to some of you, and welcome for the first time. I believe we have some more proper business to attend to today.
Yes, I believe we do. Who do we have the pleasure of doing business with, by the way?
Oh, I'm sorry, the name's Gareth.
Gareth.
Yes.
Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you, and you obviously know who we all are, I assume.
Only in passing, I haven't really heard names. He just kind of told me that a group with one of his, I don't know, what do you call yourself in terms of relation to Willie?
Oh, what does he call us? That's actually a good question.
He just said that an individual that he's been keeping an eye on, and they're a group that came through and caused some fun mayhem in Roguewater, was coming through Mirament, and I should keep my eyes out for them.
I lift back the cuff of my shirt and show him the one eye tattoo that I still have and say, yes, he does like to keep an eye on me.
So you still owe him a favor. Interesting.
I've owed him several. At the moment, I owe him one, but
Anywho,
he does keep a tally.
yes, he does. In every aspect of the business that he runs. What can I do you all for? Let's get down to business. And he'll move his hand, he'll turn his hand, and you hear the door lock.
Let's get down to business.
I believe you have some things that you were interested in selling me.
Yeah, should we just lay everything on this giant table here that I'm inventing off the top of my head?
He'll kind of move the store around, and the bench that he was working behind moves into between you all and kind of expands to be the length, kind of like the width of the store.
I assume we'll just lay out all the stuff that we posted in chat
Yes.
and we get that price.
Mm-hmm.
I'll add my staff of the storm. Oh yeah, I'll sell this too. I don't need it no more.
Now we have to do new math.
Sorry.
Now it's just 500 gold added on.
Oh, okay.
So that makes it 81,250.
Yep.
Which would be 20,312 and 5 silver per person.
Yes, and I assume you're selling. Oh, you guys are selling all the dragon stuff. Yes.
Sorry, 23,000.
In chat. I just
Oh, you're awesome.
Do you want that in gold, or do you want to just buy items and we'll run it? We'll run down the total first.
So in game terms, why don't we add that amount to our each of us add that amount to our personal inventory, just because that's going to be the easiest way to keep track of how much everything costs.
Fair enough, but okay.
No, that's fair.
Shush. But I think that's a fair price for everything.
Mm-hmm.
I always do love it when people bring me legendary items. Makes my job a whole lot easier.
We aim to please.
So with that being said, I'll kind of lean over the counter at you all. Do you have anything in mind you want me to pull out of my collection?
Oh, I think I do. Does everyone else?
Quite possible.
I
The
think
man
I'm.
is,
Yeah, I
is a
think I'm.
dragon collector.
Yeah, I think I'm interested in that armor you were showing me yesterday, and yeah, I think
He'll kind of
I'd
clap
be
his hands and the store will reset.
and I think I'd be interested in some kind of ornament with the dragon part in it. Perhaps with this tooth.
I'll snap and the dragon counter will kind of slide back into position near you all. The breastplate will kind of move down the armor rack to being on the other side of the wall from you. Oh, I can
And you said
absolutely make it for you.
so you said the breastplate was 10,000?
Should be, yes. Should actually be 12. Nope, 10k, sorry.
And did he have any other medium armor to peruse?
One second. He does have +2 in terms of medium armor.
Mm-hmm.
He does have scale mail and half plate.
Does he have mithril half plate?
Ooh, just regular mithril half plate?
If he's got +1 mithril half plate, that would be fantastic. Just because, like, in game terms, +1 mithril half plate is exactly the same as +2 breastplate, but
Oh,
it's less rare
for some reason.
for some reason. Probably because the +1 mithril half plate is from Acquisitions
Acquisitions Incorporated.
Incorporated.
Let me roll on his table. Fortunately, no, he does not currently.
Okay. So my options are +2 breastplate, or what kind of half plate does he have?
+2 half plate and +2 scale mail.
Okay. So the +2 half plate would be 1 extra AC, but I'd have disadvantage on stealth. I think I would. No, let's just do the +2 breastplate
Excellent
for
choice.
10,000. And how much will he buy my Mitzium breastplate for?
Hold up. I have a chart for how much the buyback is. So it has one effect.
It has what? Or
It is one effect. It has 2 effects. So the price in his shop would be that. So you can buy it back. He can buy it back probably like 2,000 gold.
sure. We'll just add 2,000 back.
Feel free to look around and see if anything else draws your attention. But I can certainly make something out of that tooth for you. I certainly do have a variety of ornaments that I've manufactured over the years, too.
It would. I would appreciate it if you could use this tooth. There's just seems to be something about it. First dragon we ever killed and all.
Oh, that's understandable. It won't. It will take me a day or two, just FYI.
A day or two I've got.
Great.
Do you have the rod of the Pact Keeper?
I have several. Let me figure out the size of this ornament.
Oh yes, sorry.
What? Did you have an idea of how much magic you wanted me to imbue or draw out of it at all?
Let me just above game look up the item really quickly. I want it to be at least rare. But very rare would be just fine with me, and legendary would be even better. I want to make sure it's at least blue. And like you can tell me like how much each of the other two would cost.
I could draw just enough of the magic out, make it a fairly, in terms of rarity, fairly rare to find something like this in the world. That would probably be about 3,000 gold.
For blue?
Yes.
Okay.
In terms of awakening the magic within more, that's obviously more expensive. It would probably be about 15k in terms of enchantments and items necessary to awaken it.
So blue or purple?
Pretty much. It probably doesn't have enough magic since it's an adult. I assume it was adult, not ancient.
Correct.
Probably does not have enough magic within itself to ascend the item. It would probably break if I tried to take it to that level.
Oh, that's understandable. Sounds like I probably couldn't afford it anyway.
Yeah, in terms of items needed for that level of enchantment, we're probably talking about 100,000 gold.
Something to work toward, I suppose.
Certainly.
Yeah, let's do the purple one for 15,000.
I can get started on that right away, and he'll take the item in the gold, and he'll kind of do like the magic trick where he kind of like holds it in his hand, like he palms it and kind of pushes it out. But you can see the item still in his hand as he turns his wrist, and then it's gone.
And then I would like to sell him my mantle of spell resistance. Because I'm gonna attune to the ornament instead.
Okay. So, I believe I heard something about somebody interested in a Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Yes.
How much did you have in mind on what you were wanting to spend?
Mm, I could go about 25,000.
We'll get
Gold?
like real close to you for a second when you say that across the counter. Who told you how much I was selling them for?
Oh, that was just a guess, really.
I absolutely can get you a Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Very nice.
And it's a meticulously intricate gold and obsidian staff kind of rod, half staff. Yeah.
And while we were talking about armor, do you have any dragon scale mail?
I do. Thank you for asking. And I'll snap, and the armor rack will slide, and you see about 24 different suits of dragon scale mail slide in at this point. What flavor did you want? Oh, shoot.
That's a lot of flavors.
I remember when I was growing up back in Wilmouth, we had this curiosity shop called Baskin Robbins that was famous for just having way too many options, and it was impossible to decide what you wanted.
Well, that depends what they do. I know they're all special in the sense of what they protect you from. Maybe one to stop fire, if you have one.
Ooh. I have several. What, I have several. And he'll snap, and 3 will come to the front, or, yeah, 3 will come to the front. One's like a brass scale, one's a gold scale, one's a red scale.
Very flashy. Oh. I like the gold one, though. How much?
I have too many of these right now, and you guys did give me a lot of dragon scales to work with to make further suits. I'll let this one go for 10,000 gold.
Thank you. I'll take that happily.
Hey, Emrys,
Yes.
what are you gonna do with your old studded leather? I can wear armor now.
Not with that tattoo, you can't.
Well, no, I'll find a way to erase the tattoo.
Did you want to erase it or expand it? You seem to be all over the place.
Yeah. Well, with this rod of the pack keeper, it's gonna help a lot. And some new fun things I can do will help as well. Might be able to get higher than this tattoo can ever protect me.
Well, I mean, if someone wants it, they can have it. We all killed things to get it, so I just don't know who can use it right now because you both have tattoos, right?
Fair doesn't. Well, Fair has a different sort of tattoo.
Fun. Drama. I love it. Above game, Fars, if you take an action to unattune from that tattoo, it will vanish and the needle that did it with the ink will reappear in your hand.
Oh. And how much would that be worth?
However much the tattoo cost.
Ooh. I could get money back.
Well, either way, above game, you guys can decide who gets the studded. It's studded leather +2 that we have floating. It's in my bag for now. And then I
If
was
everyone's
also,
fine, I'll take it.
then I was also wondering,
Yes.
you don't have a spare amulet of health or an animated shield.
In terms of the Amulet of Health, let me think. I'm fairly, for lack of a better word, standard enchantment. But, and he'll hold up his fingers, and like 4 will appear, 1 on each finger, and they'll have like a slightly different artistic interpretation of the heart and sun design that's supposed to appear on them. Does anyone speak out in particular?
Just gonna reach for one randomly and point towards one of them. That one.
Certainly, and I'll take it off and hand it to you. 2,000 gold sound good?
Absolutely.
So, animated shield?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I might have one in stock. I'll have to look in a minute. Is there anything anybody else is interested in currently?
I'm also, at this point, though, going to take a ring of fire resistance and a ring of protection out of my bag unless someone wants them to sell.
As they're talking, am I able to unattune to the
Yep.
tattoo?
Yep.
And I'll hold out. Do you want to buy this from me too now then?
I don't deal in magical tattoos, unfortunately.
Do you know who I could sell it to?
No, I know people do get magical tattoos in the city. There are several great artists. I could not point you to one specifically, unfortunately.
I'll have to ask.
I'll
Around.
do 500 for each of the rings.
I'll just hand them over. Thank you.
Great. Wonderful doing business with you. Yeah, anything up front that you all have any interest in?
What else do you have available for students of the arcane? Any sort of robes or anything?
I thought we'd never get to the fun stuff. Give me 1 second.
I think Chloe did miss me. She melted on my arm.
Aww.
Adorable.
She's so cute.
I hope the fiance's cat gets that way with me eventually. Probably not.
What's her cat's name?
Highway.
Aw. I hope that's
She
not
was
where you
fr-
found him.
Yeah, that's exactly where she found her.
Aw. Well, she's got a better home now.
Yeah.
My ex's
Is-
cat was like jealous that her mom would pay attention to me instead of her when I was visiting. And so her cat would literally like walk up and attack me like out of nowhere.
So actually, before I pull a few things out, what's your budget?
I suppose about 40,000 if the item is of interest.
It's a little low for a few things I have in my inventory. You see him kind of stuffing like the staff of the Magi helmet head like back down his sleeve at this point. I certainly do have some very rare items that might be of interest. I'm just going to need a minute to kind of think about it. If you don't mind.
Perfectly all right. I'd also like to browse whatever scrolls you have available.
Certainly. And he'll snap, and a wall of scrolls will kind of slide over and in. Cool. Make an investigation check on the wall for the spell scrolls.
Passive 23.
Great. A lot. Some of the ones you just see upon first look. I'm gonna do these in the order they rolled, not the spell scroll. Ray of Enfeeblement. Spell scroll of Contingency. Spell scroll of Guardian of Faith. Spell scroll of Tree Stride. Spell scroll of Otto's Irresistible Dance. Spell scroll of Continual Flame. Spell scroll of Hideous Laughter. Spell scroll of Force Cage. Oh, crap. Sorry, my thing freaked out. Give me a second. Hold up, there's more. Spell scroll of Remove Curse. Spell scroll of Crown of Stars. Spell scroll of Haste. Spell scroll of Chaos Bolt. Spell scroll of Summon Celestial. Spell scroll of Levitate. Spell scroll of Heat Metal. Spell scroll of Skill Empowerment. Spell scroll of Reverse Gravity. And spell scroll of Protection from Poison.
Above game. I don't think Dietrich has high enough slots to cast it, but the spell scroll of Remove Curse would be a handy thing just for the party to have. Just because it's such a niche spell that nobody's probably going to want to prepare it in any given day.
Is it on your
But
spell
if
list?
it's on the cleric
Then
spell
you
list,
can
but I'm
cast it.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would need to make it's higher level cleric spell than I can cast,
Correct.
so
So
I'd
you
need
need
to
to
make
make
an
it. Yeah.
Arcana check,
Yep.
and I suck at those. So I think Emrys should probably be the one to use it. But just if it's such a niche spell that nobody's going to want to prepare it, but if one of us gets cursed, i.e., by a Rakshasa, it's going to be super handy to at least just have it available in a pinch. And like I think we could all chip in, you know, everybody chip in for the cost and pick somebody to hold on to it, and then just in case one of us needs it, like same way we did buying the diamonds on Monday, just because like that's really for everybody.
Oh, it is on the wizard spell list too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
What level is it?
Third.
Oh,
Looks like it's
I
also
Yeah.
could.
on Warlock.
All right. So
Yeah.
so
I could do it.
anybody but me could well, I could do it with an arcana check, which I'm terrible at. But anybody else but me could do it with no problem.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna look up some of the other spells.
Yeah.
So if you want to take care of someone else for the moment.
Great. I do have a few items of interest that might be interesting to you. Hold up, my one client is calling me. Sorry. He was confused by a text message I sent him. Anyway, I'll be right back with some of these items because I don't have them up here. Feel free to look around the store, and he'll kind of head to the back, kind of disappear for probably 2 or 3 minutes.
And I'm just gonna take out my amulet and silently ask Willie. So do you trust Gareth?
It'll get hot.
Let's put it away. I don't think it's ever been suggested to Dietrich that he should trust someone. He's just his background and his line of work. There'd be a lot of warnings, don't trust anybody. But I think this might be the first time someone says, no, that guy's cool, you can trust him.
He'll come back out. With no items in hand, but will kind of wave over the counter and they'll kind of appear in wrapped in leather. The first one he'll undo is this shield that looks like it's made of glass, but you can see it clearly has like metal like strands woven through it. I believe this is what you were asking for.
I was. It's beautiful.
It's a fantastic item. I had to make sure I had the recipe to duplicate it before I sold one, and I do. So I'm thinking on this probably about another 10,000 gold.
That's fair.
Not really.
That's well, you know.
a fair. I do,
I'll
but
hand over the money.
it is not a. intensively magical shield that it does increase, your AC dramatically, if that makes sense.
Does.
Did you mess up your attunement slots?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I did that on purpose. There's reasons for it, depending on fights.
Ah, okay.
Depending on what we have going on, I have this on purpose.
Ah, interesting. I like it. To that regard, once you're done perusing spell scrolls, I do have a few options I can go over with you.
I might still be a minute or two. Sorry.
You were quite good. Was there anything else anybody had interest in? Anything in the stores? Potions, rods.
I might have some interest in. So I'll tell you about how much money I've got, and I'll tell you like I probably only have like 6 or 7 thousand gold just left to spend, and my attunement slots are spoken for, but just like things that are useful or semi-useful and relatively inexpensive. I would be interested in just seeing what he has.
Oh, certainly. I have several things that might be of interest to you. In the, say, like less than 2,000 or less range?
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Great. I have several things in that kind of range. First, and he'll kind of pull out of thin air. Hold up, where the heck is it? This kind of iron ball and set it down.
Ooh, what's this?
I'm thinking I'll do them all at once. Um, what else do I have? Do I have some stuff? He'll pull. Next will be a probably just about a foot long hollow piece of metal that has like another piece of metal with it attached on a leather thing. Sets it down. Finally pulls out a red cape with like deep blue tailoring it kind of like intricately on the outside of it. Do any of these catch your eye immediately?
Oh, I would say they all catch my eye. What do they all do?
That one over there are um irons of binding. You can throw it at a, I believe, huge creature or smaller, probably within about 50, 60 feet, and it can fully restrain them until you release them.
Interesting.
Sorry, what?
No, I just said interesting.
The second
Um,
is a chime of opening. It can be used to open anything that's locked within 120 feet of you. And it's good for about 10 uses, and then it just kind of breaks. And last, of course, I don't think I have to say much about this last one. but this is in fact a cape of the Mount Bank.
Yes. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna copy and paste, like I'm just gonna put the links to all these items in chat.
Yep.
And if any of these are speaking to anybody.
Emrys, roll a D100 for me, please.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
41.
Great. You know what? Come to think of it, I do have one more item that might be of interest to you all. And he'll pull out of his coat pocket just this 1-inch cube of metal and set it down on the table. It might be a little bit out of your price range, though.
Is it a cube of force?
Make an investigation check, because it is very detailed.
17.
Cool. No. You see this tiny, immaculate little 1-inch cube carved metal tower. And I posted that because I had it up. That one's more in the 5,000 gold range, just to be upfront about it. But
so with the other 3 items, I will say they all seem great. And they're all non-attunement. Like Dietrich would definitely be interested in the Chime of Opening. That seems kind of on brand for Dietrich. The Cape of the Mountebank would be good on anybody. It's just like once a day you have a free dimension door.
Yeah, I was looking at that one.
Like Dietrich's gonna learn dimension door in like 5 more levels, but like for now, that's super good. But like it would be good on anybody. And then the Iron Bands of Binding is just like an action. You throw the sphere at a creature. You make a ranged attack with your Dex modifier plus your proficiency bonus. And if it hits, they're restrained. And they have to use an action to make a really hard strength check in order to try to escape. So like you could potentially be wasting several of their turns. Oh, sorry. And if they fail, they can't try again for 24 hours.
mm-hmm.
So and it's a DC 20 strength check. So no proficiency bonus, no legendary resistance. It's just
hold up. And he'll kind of look. I have some more things that are even a little bit cheaper than this now that I'm thinking about it. But first, and he'll kind of pull another cape out from underneath and lay it on top of the first one. I forgot I had 2 in my inventory. I'm very sorry.
Oh, 2 capes of the Mountebank.
And he'll pull out a silver amulet that's in the shape of like hops, and immediately like you guys smell like stale beer in the air.
Amulet of the Drunkard?
Yes.
I love that item.
He'll pull out a bag of holding.
The Amulet of the Drunkard. Sorry, I had this item in the Oops All Bards one shot.
Yes.
All it does once a day when you drink alcohol. It's a non-attunement item. Once per day, when you drink alcohol, it has the effect of a greater healing potion, essentially.
And it's not
So
attunement.
it's
And
like,
obviously, everybody knows what the bag of holding does. He'll pull out a magical broom and set it down.
ooh,
Does it start fetching buckets of water?
No.
room of flying.
Yes.
That would be good too. Who wants to fly? But yeah, so the Iron Bands of Binding are super good. You have to make it requires an attack roll using your dex. So who's got good dex? Fair and Emrys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's just like if it like you make an attack roll with your dex and your proficiency bonus. If it hits, they're restrained. They can use an action to make a DC 20 strength check to try to escape. If they succeed, the item is destroyed and they're not restrained anymore. But if they fail, they can't try again for 24 hours. And they're pretty likely to fail because they don't use their proficiency, they don't get a legendary resistance.
And then
nothing.
he'll also pull out to round it out, we'll pull out a fan and set it down as well.
And the like restrained is super good, like is a great condition to inflict. Like they have disadvantage on everything. Everything has advantage against them.
Yep.
That would be handy. So it would be what, like 2,000 for each of these?
Yes, except for the instant fortress, which is 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is
then the
instant
uncommon, and then
fortress-
the uncommon items are 500 each.
That's the broom and the
Amulet,
amulet of the drunkard.
yeah, broom, amulet, bag of holding, wind fan.
Okay.
Is the instant fortress reusable?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is. Other than I
But
lost mine.
Yeah,
Oh, it wasn't your
it's
fault
just
the tower
not.
collapsed and
Yeah,
broke it.
it's sort of like it's basically like you place it down and then you have this like fortress around you that has, you know, soaks up damage and stuff, and you can hide in it and all that stuff basically until it's gone. It's really good if you have like somebody in the party who doesn't want to be in melee, where they can just like plop that down, hang out in the tower of the fortress and just safely be at range.
Oh my god, that would be great for Clinker.
Yeah.
Too bad you'll never see it in that campaign
Yeah, no.
for that exact reason.
All right. I'm done browsing the spell scrolls. You said you had something else that might be of interest?
I did. Do you want to start at the one I think you're going to say no to, or somewhere in the middle?
Start with the one you think I'll say no to. Get the
He'll
disappointment out
pull-
of the way first.
He'll pull out this grapefruit-sized crystal that has had metal carefully inlaid into it into etchings. This is a crystalline chronicle.
Isn't that one of the Final Fantasy games?
Yeah, it is. It gives you
That was the multiplayer one, right?
Yes. It gives above game, it gives you detect thoughts, intellect fortress, telepathic bond, sending, telekinesis, mind whip, and tensor's floating disc. Also, in addition, if you don't know them, you also get mage hand, mind sliver, and message. and it has 3 charges, which it regains daily at dawn. And you can use a charge to spend a minute to change any spell with one of the spells in the crystal. And when you cast a wizard spell, you can expend a charge to cast it without verbal, somatic, or material components, provided the cost is 100 gold or less.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
I'll put it back down in the case. The other thing I think you might be interested in, he'll kind of move his hands and it will appear. And it is a half staff, so a rod with gold, and at each end it kind of has like, for lack of a better word, like a rook chess piece, like the castle in it, with this gold lettering embossing around it. This is a rod of absorption.
Ooh. Sorry, that's one of the items I considered for the one shot last weekend.
While holding this rod, you can use a reaction to absorb a spell that is targeting only you. The absorbed spell effect is cancelled, and the spell's energy is stored in the rod. This energy has the same level as the spell when it was cast. This rod can absorb up to 50 levels of energy over the course of the existence. If it's at 50, it can't absorb more. But if it has like 3 slots left and you absorb like a level 7, it just goes to 50. When you become attuned, you know how many levels of energy the rod has absorbed over the course of its existence and how many levels of spells it currently has stored. If you're a spellcaster while holding the rod, you can convert energy stored into spell slots to cast for spells you have prepared, up to a maximum of 5th level.
Okay. Seems cool.
I honestly thought you were going to go for that one. So the third one, I've kind of winged it a little bit, and he'll pull it out from his cloak, and it's kind of like a twisted piece of wood, and at the end of it, lashed to it, is a mummified rat.
Okay.
I am woefully unprepared for casters a lot of the time, but this is a wand of polymorph, and he'll set that down on the table as well.
Cool. How much for the rod?
$25,000.
Okay.
How much was it for the remove curse?
Yeah. How much are all the different spell slots? Or spell scrolls, rather?
The
prices
remove
for those?
the remove curse is not that expensive. It's 400 gold.
Oh,
And how much for the Crown of Stars?
20,000 gold.
Okay.
maybe I'll get that remove curse. So I have a spell that I can replace it with.
Well, it would be so like two things you could do with it. You could copy it into your spell book,
That's
and
what I would do.
then you can prepare that like you would prepare any other spell.
Mm-hmm.
Or we just keep the scroll handy for if we need a remove curse sometime, and then we have it. And then you don't need to bother preparing it. Because like you're probably not going to want to waste a preparation on that. Like it's the kind of spell that's really good on a scroll because like, oh, this is a good just in case thing, if I need it.
I could copy it into my spell book and make as many scrolls as we need. since I can make them
Yeah.
cheaply, so we'd have extras.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would work.
I
too.
don't think just buying it once. I don't think I think we might need it more than once.
Yeah,
Well,
but I'm
yeah,
saying I can copy
Yeah.
it into my spell book, and
Yeah.
then I can make multiple scrolls myself
yeah.
once it's in my
That would
spell
be
book.
that would be a good way to do it, I think. Just
Did
because like it's a spell we should have access to, but I
Mhm,
wouldn't want to make anybody prepare it like every
mhm,
day because like
you
most
never know when
days
you're
it's
gonna
not
need
gonna,
it? Yeah, and
you
mhm.
never know when you're going to need it. Most days it's not going to do anything. I'm not going to say you need to prepare remove curse, but like we should have a couple scrolls of it in case we need
Mhm.
it. So like if it's in your spell book and we can just have, whenever we have some downtime, make a
Yeah.
few more if we need them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's definitely handy.
So yeah, that's one I want. And also if Farzu you want to split it 50-50 and
Sure.
copy it from my spell book, or I can copy it from yours.
Yeah,
Split
because I still have
50-50.
magical ink, so
Sure.
I may not be as good at spells as you are, but I think that one might be usable.
Yeah, it definitely would be.
So you said that was 400 for that one?
yes.
Okay, so I will remove 200 gold.
And I'll pay the other half. And then do you want to take it first, or should I? I guess you can take it first since you'll take a while to copy it, and then I can copy it from your spell book fairly quickly.
Okay.
Where's my... There it is.
And I think I'd like to buy the Iron Bands of Binding, Chime of Opening, and one of the capes of the Mountebank
Yeah.
for
Are there...
6,000 total.
How much was the cape again? I think I might take the other one.
It was 2,000.
2,000. Yeah, sure.
Did we have a bag of holding there that no one had grabbed?
It's like 500 if you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
should
take it.
probably. It would be a good idea to get a second one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that.
Okay, so who's buying what?
For me, it was Iron Bands of Binding, Chime of Opening, Cape of the
So
Mountebank.
that's 6,000.
6,000.
And I'll get the other cape.
Okay, and was somebody buying the instant fortress?
No, I'm not, because that's probably would be good for someone with range, right?
Yeah. Um,
And Farzi's new way is no longer ranged, so
Hmm.
How much is the instant fortress?
5K.
I'm
You
gonna
said
buy it.
the cape was 2?
Yes. And then what about the rare item or the uncommon items?
the broom and the amulet.
Mm-hmm. And the bag of holding.
I bought the holding.
Oh, you did buy the holding? Okay.
what was the amulet? Drunken.
The amulet of the drunkard. It's like once per day when you drink alcohol, you get the effects of a greater healing potion. So like you heal 4d4 plus 4 when you drink alcohol once per day. Above game, it's hard to think of a more perfect item for Farzu.
Yeah, I was
his-
gonna say.
Spend
Yeah.
the 400 gold.
Yeah, once
Oh.
once his 28 days at Sierra Tucson are over at the Betty Ford Clinic.
Okay, so how much is the broom of flying?
The broom of flying is 600. The amulet of the drunkard is 400.
And that would be a total. Yeah, I'll buy both of
1,000.
those.
Okay,
How much? 1,000?
1,000.
Cool.
Also above
Does he
game.
have any?
Oh wait, he doesn't know how many days he has left. Never mind.
No.
Does he have any gilded flowers while I'm at it?
What specifically are you? I forgot what that is for.
Give me 1 second to pull it up just so I can give you the exact thing.
Is that for summon Fae?
I think it is. Yeah.
No, because Conjure Fae is verbal and
Summon.
schematic.
Not
Oh,
conjure,
summon.
summon. Natasha's one.
I forgot what level is that?
Third.
Third. It's a gilded flower worth 300 gold pieces.
Yeah, he'll have one of those on his reagents shelf.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy that too while we're here. Take that off the shelf and. How much for this?
I don't remember buying that or putting that on my shelf.
So it's free. Free 99?
Not exactly how it works. 300 gold. It looks fairly decorative.
That's fair. And I'll hand over the money.
Great. Are there any other material components anyone needs?
I'm going to get a few more of the scrolls.
Ooh.
I think I'll take Haste, Chaos Bolt, and Heat Metal.
Oh no.
Haste, Chaos Bolt, and Heat Metal.
Yeah, first, a second, and a third level spells.
400, 100, and 200. So that is 700 gold.
And how much for Irresistible Dance and Skill Empowerment?
That dance sounds like fun.
As long as no one is trying to stab you while you're doing it.
Skill Empowerment is 3,400. Irresistible Dance is 10 grand.
Okay.
Yeah, the Irresistible Dance is a pretty good spell.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no saving throw for it, it just happens.
Yes.
And then they have to use their action to try to save against it. So
I
it's like
think-
even if they have a legendary resistance or whatever, you're still
Mhm.
taking away their action, which is great.
I think I might buy that for 10 grand.
It's a 6th level wizard spell. So
You're never
Oh,
going to
God.
get it.
Never mind.
well, you're gonna get it when you're an 11th level wizard. So like 4 levels from now. But
Well, that's what I'm leveling up. So
yeah. But Fair could put it in their spell book right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
then
can
make
copy
you
it
a-
from you
And
later.
And then make
yeah.
you another scroll and you could have it for when you get to that level.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah. I'll buy that for 10 grand. Barry, you can put it in your spell book for now. Then.
All right. Well, then I will pay half of it.
Okay.
Just
I-
out of curiosity, what is the largest level of scroll that Fair could make in a day?
I'm looking at the chart now,
Oh yeah, because I gave it to you, didn't I?
and they could make a 9th level scroll in 24 hours.
So
'Cause they can do-
so that's 24 hours of continuous work.
Yes.
So like you wouldn't get a long rest. So what would be like 12 hours or 16 or something like that?
12 hours would be a 6th, and then it's 15 hours for a 7th, and then
7th, yeah.
18 for an 8.
Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, how much could they sell a 6th or a 7th level scroll for?
It would depend on finding a vendor that knows that they can move it.
How much could they sell a 6th or 7th level scroll for to Gareth? Because we're here.
Because of their casting abilities and their ability to replicate scrolls and things, probably not as much as finding another dealer. So probably 5 to 6 grand.
Okay, and then like how much would the paper and ink cost to make that scroll?
I don't know because they have a reduced crafting cost.
It's 50% for that too, I believe. So 150 gold for 6th level, 175 for a 7th level.
Yeah.
So basically a 6th level scroll, if you could sell it for 5 grand and it would cost 150 gold to make, you could basically just spend a day and create 4,850 gold. Essentially.
Or
So
more,
like
or more if you find a different vendor.
Hmm.
sure. Oh, that's all I'm saying is like in the future, like I know you're reading the tome now, that's obviously great.
Hmm.
In the future, if we
Yeah.
have days of downtime, like
Yeah.
just make whatever high level scroll you want and try to sell it to somebody, and
Yeah.
that's like a not insignificant amount of money.
Yeah. I've also finally run out of the books we lifted from Karori too, so
Yeah,
I wanted to finish those
yeah,
first.
those took a minute.
I need a new
I
hobby.
need a new hobby.
Is there any
all
other
right.
spell scrolls that you're interested in?
Yeah, so let's see. I'm getting the Haste Chaos Bolt and Heat Metal for 700. I paid half for the Irresistible Dance.
Yes.
And that scroll's going to me for right now.
Yes.
Yeah. And then he'll just copy it in 4 levels or whatever.
Okay, where's my
Mhm.
character sheet?
That'll be another year from now.
Yep. Roughly.
Let's hope I remember.
Let's see. And you said 25,000 for the Rod of Absorption,
Mm-hmm.
and the 7th level spell scrolls are 20,000.
Yes.
Okay, well I can't cast those yet.
I think if you can't cast them yet,
Yeah.
I mean we can always come back here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I can put
Like-
something in the back, provided you guys are gonna come back within like say 4 or 5 months.
Oh, who knows if the world will even still be here in 4 or 5 months? But sure,
Well,
why
that's a little
not?
bit concerning, but what scroll can I put away for you?
I think I'd be most interested in the Force Cage in the Crown of Stars.
Done and done, and he'll snap and they'll disappear from the shelf.
Go to a separate shelf that says layaway.
How
Not that you can see, but you imagine probably.
much gold do I have at the moment? Yeah, I think I'll get the Rod of Absorption. That seems cool. Yeah, so I'll take that. 25,000.
Great. Cool. $25,000 it is.
And then the Crystal Chronicle, the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle is interesting, but I have a spell focus already. I'm quite attached to. It was an heirloom. Would there be any sort of way to improve upon that? Any sort of ink I could purchase to further embellish the cards?
I mean, other than magical ink, I can't really think of anything that would improve it.
Okay. And then Chloe. She's trying to get my attention.
tats.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for something in my inventory.
You're good.
You do have magical ink, though. Can I buy another 1,250 gold worth of scroll scribing supplies?
Certainly. And you can do that in whatever combination you want. Above
Alright.
game.
Yeah, I'm just putting it down as supplies.
Yeah.
The high quality paper and ink.
You guys now have 41 inspiration die on
Are you-
Wednesdays.
Oh my!
God.
Was that another
Yeah,
4
yeah,
D8s?
yeah.
My
Thank
God,
you.
Jess.
41
Much-
inspiration die is gonna last them a very long time.
It's gonna last us the rest of the campaign. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is absurd.
They're gonna end up rolling over into the next Wednesday campaign at this point.
God.
JK,
So we now
that
have-
ain't happening. You gotta use it. You use them or lose them.
So we now have 1d6, 17 d8s, and 24 d12s.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
We're never failing a roll again.
Yeah, I know.
Challenge accepted.
Right?
Right? roll a 1 on the d12.
Nat
roll a 1 on
1.
guidance.
Nat 1,
Yeah.
Nat 1 on guidance, Nat 1 on D12. Well, shit.
Alright, and we sold all of the dragon wreckage.
Yes.
We did.
Alright, I will take that out of the bag of holding. Excuse me. Oh, does he have any entertaining common sorts of magical items?
Probably some knick-knacky type of stuff.
Have something that would make me coffee on the road. Oh, we had dragon wing webbing too. from
You
the
have
green dragon.
unseen. You have unseen servant. You could just buy a coffee pot.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Get a camp stove and a. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you guys
Did-
forgot the wings, didn't you?
Yeah, did we sell the wig webbing? Or how much would that be? That's from the green dragon.
How many did you guys have?
Oh. Yeah.
2.
Oh, shit, that's another 16k.
Oh my god.
Damn. So 4K.
Oh, no, sorry,
each.
it's 8k for 2. Sorry.
2K each.
2k each.
Okay.
Cool.
Does he have a potion of clairvoyance?
One second, because I just closed out the potion tab. Yeah, it'd be 1,000 gold.
Alright, I'll take one of those as well.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, and I guess healing potions while we're here
Sure.
would not be a bad idea.
What potions were you interested in?
I think like I don't know, like how many of each does he have available?
Hold up, I'm literally rolling it right now.
Okay.
Because I totally forgot to earlier. Oh, shit. I assume you guys aren't interested in base healing potions.
I mean, for $50, like, yeah, they'll get somebody up.
Of course, I have healing potions. It is the lifeblood of this industry. And he'll move his hand and slide the store around, and another glass case filled with potions will come up. In it, you would see 2 supreme healing potions, 5 superior healing potions, 10 graders, and 12 regulars.
Sorry, that was 2 supreme, 5 superior,
10 graders, 12 regulars.
10 graders, 12 regulars.
Well, first off, we're gonna buy every single potion.
I mean, do you want me to start doing the math on that?
Yes.
I
I'll
think
fight
the
over them later.
yeah, like just how much are each of them?
Off the top of my head, 5,500, 150.
Okay. I can't afford a supreme.
We may skip the Supremes and take the rest, though, and I will pony up for the rest if I have to.
Oh,
So
actually, I also just
500
realized I have another item I can sell because I don't need the Crown of Intellect anymore. So how much would that be to sell back?
What?
A headband of intellect,
What? Did that? What is it, rarity wise?
green.
Like 100 gold, unfortunately.
Okay.
Wait. You guys really want all the supreme graders and regulars?
not the supremes.
Not the
maybe.
Supremes,
No,
the graders and the
The
regulars.
superiors, sorry.
So the
What's the
superiors would
cost?
be there are 5 times 500 gold. The
Okay.
graders are 10 times 100 gold. And how many regulars were there?
12.
12 times 50 gold.
It's
That would be a
4,100. It's 4,100 for all of them.
4,100 split between the 4 of us would be 1,025 each.
Well, here I'm selling the headband for 100.
So just take that
So that'll be
off.
100 off of it, and then 1,000 from each of us.
Cool.
Excellent. Good doing business with you, and thank you for looking out and making it even easier for me.
And then what I'm actually gonna do is you guys all put the 1,000 back in because I didn't buy all the extra knickknacks you guys did, and I'll just cover
Yeah.
all the potions because it's
Okay.
less for me to have to heal.
Cool. Do we want to like divvy those up, or are you just gonna keep all of them?
We'll divvy them up after session.
Okay.
He's going to keep all of them and make you call him daddy before he gives you one.
I mean,
There's only one person Dietrich's allowed to call daddy right now.
it's quite bold of you to assume I'm not willing to do that.
I never said you wouldn't be willing to do that.
Like
I
I'll call
assume
any
if I asked, Dietrich would because he's getting something out of saying it.
you know what? Even if he weren't, he might still do it.
So you said you're paying for all the potions and we can put the 1,000 back?
Yeah,
Okay. Thanks.
I still had 16K.
Okay.
Cool.
I bought 3 items basically.
Still think Farzu is a pretty good chunk too.
Yeah, I bought a handful of items, but a couple of them were really expensive, and plus my ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be down to like 3,000 or 4,000 after the ship. So I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good as well.
Well, this has truly been a pleasure doing business with all of you.
Oh, likewise.
Thank you.
If there is anything that you have interest in acquiring of antiquity or rarity, I may be able to also track those types of items. I do provide that service at an additional cost.
It is
Mhm.
funny that you should bring that up.
Indeed.
And I wouldn't be mentioning this except that, well, a certain mutual acquaintance of ours says that you're trustworthy.
He would know we do go back a few hundred years.
I'm just gonna brush right past that.
I will say to the 3 people in this party who live a long time, who have extended lifespans, seeing a human say that is a little off-putting.
You're not human, are you?
Not fully.
Or not anymore.
Can I figure? Is
Also
there a
true.
role where I can figure out what he is?
Make an insight check.
Everyone or just Farzu?
Just Farzu, because he asked.
Yeah, fair feels kind of like that'd be rude.
18.
You have no idea.
Mm.
What are you? Where are you from? No, I mean, where are you from?
A ways away. Anywho, but I do provide those fees
like-
at an additional. I do provide those fees in an additional service.
It's
And it's just something
Where are you
I
from?
don't provide this
Oh.
to everybody, by the way. Just throwing that out there, so I don't like advertise it.
Sure.
If there's anything I
like,
can't hunt down for
It's
you.
like, where are you from? Oh, I grew up over on Market Street. No, I mean, where are you from? Like,
Market Street.
ah, but anyway, yeah, our mutual friend says that we can trust you.
Yes.
And frankly, I don't trust you, but I do trust him.
All right.
So let me start with a very broad question.
Yes.
What what do you know about the devastation?
A fair bit.
So you know of the certain magical artifacts that triggered this event.
Yes.
And can I insight check him? Like,
Certainly.
all right. Ooh, yeah, that's a 25.
What specifically would you like to know in this given scenario?
I just want to know when he says that, like, he knows stuff, so he knows about the sending stones. He knows, like, would he know that these elven and dwarven communities have been trying to keep them separate for like thousands of years? And would he know like what Stormmaw is up to? Like trying to, get them and reassemble these things so they could, like how much of the plan, Asmodeus's plan is he kind of aware of? Okay. So you certainly know about these 6 artifacts and the communities that have been trying to keep them separate from each other for generations.
Certainly.
And you know that Stormmaw and their allies are trying to get their hands on them.
I've heard rumors.
I have heard rumors myself that you are the best finder of magical items in the known world.
Indeed, I am.
You see where I'm going with this?
You want me to find where the dwarves are keeping theirs?
Well, I think we want to know where they are so we can stop Stormmaw from getting them. Maybe. We haven't really talked about it. Knowing where they are seems important to us. I think that's about as far as we've gotten.
I mean, I can tell you with certainty where 4 of them are.
Oh,
You have the 2 in Alarion, under the watch of the Dusk King. Interesting fellow. Faymire and Ceres still hold on to theirs. I do not know where the 4th one is, but I do know that Thorum is intended to turn it over to Stormmaw for whatever they have planned. And the Kingdom of Kel is the holdout. The dwarves may have united under one banner, but Kel is still uneasy in their alliance with the other 2 dwarven kingdoms. They've always been seen as the younger, annoying brother, for lack of a better word and phrase.
the black sheep of the alliance, you might say.
Certainly. So, them holding one and keeping it is kind of a power play, in a manner of speaking.
I have a feeling, sir, that you know quite a bit more than what you're letting on.
Indeed. But the more people know, the more likely they are to get killed or tortured for the information.
Oh, sure. I'm not suggesting that you tell us. Well, we've probably about exhausted the limits of my knowledge of the situation. I'll let the more educated of my friends speak.
Certainly, if you have any more questions for me with the amount we've just spent and transacted, I would could answer questions if you have them.
You are aware now of what's been going on in Alarion recently?
Certainly.
Do you know when the Drow first started to make their move, when they first set out? And did they come from here or from one of their other kingdoms?
About 10 days ago, when they came up through the Underdark, I'm not sure if they dug through starting in Mirrormint or if they used one of their portals.
Interesting.
I know that not all of the houses have aligned under the banner of Lolth, though, which is causing a little bit of contention in the under parts of Mirrormint.
Yes, I had heard rumors.
Well, the rumors are certainly true. Was there anything else you needed to know?
Just out of curiosity, what happens if multiple stones are united? Presumably, if you get all 6, you get to cause another devastation. Or reverse a previous devastation, as it were.
Yes.
But what happens if you get 5? What happens if you get 3?
It depends on who you believe in terms of magic. You could, with 2 or more stable and larger, obviously, open up using, again, permanency magic. Open up stable gateways into the pocket dimension that Odoron was cast into.
Which means devils and demons and all manner of unsavory characters.
But opportunities to recover things that have not been used by people for good in thousands of years.
I'm just trying to figure out if our goal is to stop Storm Moth from getting these stones, do we only have to succeed once? Or do we have to succeed 4 or 5 times in order to keep the world truly safe? It sounds like it might be at least 5.
Depends on how persistent they are. They spent a lot of money on this war, and their chests are thinning, so to speak.
Oh, you don't need to tell us how much money Stormlaw is spending on war. We've seen some of it firsthand. It caused quite a bit of property damage, too.
The Ironsides?
Oh, you have heard of us.
I've heard of the Ironsides.
Have you heard of the 2 Stormmaw has lost so far?
I've heard they've lost a few. I didn't know how many or when.
Well, 2 of them were us.
Of course.
I don't know if there were more.
Of course. Of course it was you all.
One of them we commandeered and is now the property of our mutual friend in Roguewater.
I'm going to have to message him about that. He's been holding
And the
back.
other
He's been holding back from me.
and the other, well, the other was a very, very beautiful explosion. And he just
Not from our
looks off
side.
wistfully into the distance.
You almost died, didn't you?
Oh, not almost, my friend. I died. It's only thanks to my friends here that I'm alive and kicking today.
But yes. Anything else of interest that I could possibly answer for the rest of you?
I'm looking for a way better short sword for myself. Would you have any inkling on where I could find one?
Yeah, they don't seem to sell a lot of magical accoutrement in this city. Is that some kind of legal thing? You have a monopoly.
The Drow are scared of it, and they don't know I operate within their city.
Ah,
Hmm.
so this is like an illicit chop shop.
Essentially.
So we just went to the black market, basically.
I'm not the black
And
market,
you
I'm
let-
in plain sight.
And you let me in.
You got vouched for.
Ah, I see.
Far as you make an insight check for me.
I'm gonna bring out the big guns for this one.
You can roll a d12.
He's gonna roll a 1, by the way.
The baby dice, the Farzu dice. Not Farzu's dice.
Farzu is rolling a 1 on this die.
And
No,
I
he's
will
not.
do a D12 just because.
Okay.
You know what, Emerus? Well, Aang,
You hate me?
I hate you.
You
Oh,
rolled, you
no.
rolled a nat 1 on the die, didn't you?
I rolled a 1 on the 12.
Oh, okay. So what's the
Oh.
total?
It was insight.
Yeah.
Guidance.
Plus a D4.
Guidance doesn't work in here.
No, I tried.
Oh, wait,
Farzu
for
to make
real?
it up for you.
Yeah.
Real? Then I only rolled a 24 on my
Oh,
insight
it
check.
doesn't matter. 24 is high enough. It's a big number. He's pulling the hands out.
24.
Nice. When he's looking at you when you say this, you get the feeling that he is looking through you. As like a caster who knows what like blind sight, dark vision, and like true sight are, he has something above true sight that he is checking you out with right now because you asked that question.
I feel this.
Oh yeah. On the 24? Yes.
Are you undressing me?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
I hope my underwear's clean enough.
Not like that. You made a deal, didn't you?
Yes.
Hmm. You've bound yourself to fate.
That tends to happen when your entire family
And
is
fate's
slaughtered.
wheel. Interesting.
And now, yeah.
Above game, this is a persuasion check to get him to look for it. You can bribe him with 1,000 gold for plus 10 on the roll. It's 100 gold per plus bonus.
So 1,000 gives me
Plus 10,
plus
and that is
10.
the max. But you do not have to
Okay.
spend the max.
I'll do the max.
Okay.
And you said persuasion?
Yes.
Um so that's 32. Or sorry, no, 30 31.
Okay.
Math wrong. 31. And I'll
Wow.
remove the 1,000 gold.
19 on die?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It might
I was
take
really
me a
hoping.
while, and you might have to go and get it yourself, but I have a few ideas of things that were left behind from previous generations that might be of interest to you. I can certainly
An
track
adventure.
down rumors.
I would like
Because when there's
that.
smoke, there's fire, and I'll let you know when I have more concrete information.
That'd be great.
Those are just some of the things and services I provide. If you all need me, I believe you know where to find me. And of course, I'll let you know when your ornament is done as well.
Of course.
And we will be able to find you again. You'll allow us to.
Oh, you've heard that rumor?
Yes, I've lived here for all my life, last century on the surface. And this is the first time I've seen or heard of, well, seen this place. I've certainly heard the stories.
Interesting. That's a story for another time, I imagine. And with that, I will let you all go about your day. This has certainly been fun.
Yes, thank you very much.
And above game, how many days for my
Oh, I have
skill
not
ornament?
rolled crafting yet. Because you got the... Did you get the very rare or the rare one?
Very rare.
Crap. That's not great. It'll be the full 2 days.
Okay.
He rolled low on a few of them.
That's fine. And do I know how many days for my ship? I know you said 10 days.
Oh,
But
shoot. I thought I DM'd
did
that
not.
to you.
No, you
I will
didn't.
DM you the total as of this morning right now. Although in-game, I don't think you got told.
Okay. No, I mean, I know it'll probably be, a few weeks or whatever, but
Yeah.
that. Ooh, okay. Yeah.
It was 40-10.
Yep.
Yeah. And I rolled all right, I
One
guess.
higher than that, and now it's one less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's no reason to hide the ball, I guess. It'll be 23 more days.
Yeah.
And when that happens, we can probably just transport via plants and go pick it up or something. Find a place to dock it while we're bopping around the world, and if we need it, cool.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. That case, I will let you all go about your day. And see you all soonish, I guess.
Yeah, very lovely meeting you.
Lovely meeting you.
And I have a feeling we'll be picking your brain again fairly soon.
I hope to hear back soon. Hear from you.
Of course you do. I will also give you this word of warning. Keep your head on a swivel.
I told you I grew up here.
It's not as it seems. Sometimes. Things are different than what you remember. With that, have a wonderful day here. I imagine with that you all will leave the shop. Farzu, make a general intelligence check for me.
Sure thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with those.
You are great with those. It's a +4.
22.
Great. You have keen mind. You know how many hours before the next sunrise or sunset.
Mm-hmm.
There was about, well, because I got to do math. So you got there by 10. 2 plus 7. There was about 9 hours when you walked in there until sunset started.
Mm-hmm.
You were in there probably, by your recollection, about 2 hours. There's about the same amount of time left until the next sunrise or sunset. About 30 minutes have passed.
I believe we were in another dimension there.
I mean, it is bigger on the inside.
Yes.
Now,
There's
if we
not
look
much
back, is
time
the
when we
door
went
still
back.
there?
Yep.
I mean, it's magic.
Mm-hmm. Because by looking at the sky, I think we were only in there for like 30 minutes. But it feels like we were there for 2 hours.
I
'Cause-
suppose that means I have that much longer to spend in the libraries today.
Yeah.
Oh, fair. That was the absolute nerdiest thing that a person could have said at that moment.
You know me by now.
I know, but um, I
Yeah,
think I think we are, well, we seem to have a day off in a big, exciting, interesting city. I, for one, wouldn't mind exploring it a bit.
we'll see what trouble we can get into.
Which way are you all headed?
I don't know
Oh,
which way it looks fun.
Dietrich, you wanted to meet for dinner, yes? Where shall I come find you after you're done getting into trouble?
Why don't we meet at the tavern? But we don't have to eat at the tavern. Why don't we? Maybe we'll everybody keep an eye peeled during the day and find a place that looks interesting for dinner, and then we can all compare notes when we meet tonight.
All right, then I'll go to the library and I'll see you later.
Happy reading.
Don't get in too much trouble.
Oh, I've been getting into trouble my whole life. I'll let you know when it's too much.
As long as we don't need another diamond for you.
That would certainly be nice.
I have them on hand, though.
Yeah, I bought 2 for you last week. Are you 4 all going your separate ways, or are some of you sticking together?
I don't know, the books kind of sound like fun.
Yeah. Fair will make introductions at the Gold Hall if Farzu wants to join.
And I try to think of something to entice Farzu to come out on the town with us, but realizing that he can't taste alcohol anymore, I realize that I have no, like, I have no incentive to get to offer him. It's like, that's okay. He'd probably hate it. Like,
I don't necessarily mind books and reading, but I don't trust Dietrich to not get himself into trouble, so I'm gonna go with him.
oh, good, I have a chaperone. Don't you feel
What's the
better?
worst that can happen in a library?
Yeah, Farzi will tag along with Fair because he
Great.
too loves to learn.
I have a bad feeling. I have a sinking feeling as me and
Every
Dietrich go
time
to the
we
bar.
Eh,
let the party.
I need both groups to make perception checks for me, please.
Son of a.
Just passive 21.
Yeah, let's just make that a passive 11.
Dude, that's
Actually,
okay. I'm gonna tell you what's good about being with me, Dietrich.
Guys, you have 40 some inspiration die. Like,
Dietrich, don't waste one. 27.
and Fair was trying out the eye patch.
Oh wait,
this
shit!
morning.
I forgot that I have advantage on perception checks. Okay.
Is it a
Nope,
sight thing?
no, that's a nat 15 for a 21.
great.
Yeah,
Sorry, what fair?
no,
Is it a sight-based thing?
Yes.
Fair's trying out the eye patch. Okay, so I
Yeah.
can roll with advantage. Finally.
Instead of disadvantage.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Great. Emrys, you
Yeah.
spot the drow that is following you all outside of the group.
This is before we split up, right?
No, this is after you guys split up. What you
Oh.
what you didn't see, and Dietrich doesn't see either of these until you point out the one stalking you, is the one that has been stalking and been staying in front of you, who is now turned around to confront both of you.
I'm just gonna nudge Dietrich. Got a problem. Followed and friend.
Mm-hmm.
And they're now realizing they're marked, are going to pick up pace as the other one is now stopped and turned around in the street. Farzu, does a 24 hit?
I don't have time to do things, so yes.
I mean, I don't think a bonus action would help you here.
No, because I'd have to do Blade Song and Shield. Well, technically, I could do both. No, I can't do both.
Yeah, you could only do bonus action. Actually,
with the way I
no,
am, I
because
could-
because you're surprised, you can only use your reaction. So
Yeah.
so it'd only be shield. So never mind. In fair, I assume a 26 hits.
Yeah.
You didn't make the two drow arachnomancers stalking you all. As they turn to spiders on the street, people start screaming as they have now webbed and restrained both of you. And we'll pick up there from next week.
Oh, good.
Keep dancing. Keep dancing. They're just about to come back from break, so I'm gonna kill like 30 seconds right now. I hope everybody had fun. Thank you for all the bits to celebrate 50 episodes of this nonsense.
Hey, at least we went shopping a year later this time versus 7 sessions in.
Right? And it wasn't quite as like hoggers as it was the other time.
And you guys didn't even get the good
Like,
stuff
okay.
yet.
Yes.
Right, we're gonna get the good stuff at the proper level instead
No.
of getting all of it.
I
at
mean-
one time.
I mean, the proper level is like level 12 if you listen to Xanathar's, but
We're
Yeah, it's a lot of
dragging
fun.
this out, okay? We have stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We have lots to say. We have lots to do. Never mind. What? They're on a Be Right Back screen now. They're offline, so I guess I have to find somebody else to raid.
Oh no.
They're on break. I need my Blazing Hippogriff, so I know exactly who we're raiding.
Oh my god, I thought you quit, Rai.
I just want the mount, okay, man? It has nothing to do with actually playing. I also need you to help me explain what the fuck this channel is in chat.
You want me to explain what Miss Trashes is?
Yeah. No. What